I'll tell you a personal story. I was one of those young people where I could not wait to move away. My mother is Masriya, she's Egyptian. And for those of you who know who Masriya, وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا مَصْرِيَّةٌ أُمَّهَاتٌ مَشَاءَ اللَّهِ. Right? They love the ship, right? So anyways, my mother was very headstrong, and so am I. And I love my mother. She's my first sheikha, she's my first teacher, she's my murabbiya, she's someone who raised me and trained me. I love her and she loves me. But sometimes two people who love each other can still fight. And so I was that dumb kid who kept arguing back, and I couldn't wait to move. Once I graduate college, I'm gonna move, I'm gonna build my own life. So I moved to Dallas, Texas to go and study with my teacher, Sheikh Abdel Nasser, to work there as a youth director. And I get to my first apartment. I got my first car. I bought my own TV, my own PlayStation 3. I was a man, right? I opened the fridge, there's nothing in there. I'm like, wait, how does this thing fill up, right? I felt like I was an adult. And that night my friends drove, because they drove me down. They drove out, they left, and I was all by myself. And I was sitting on my apartment floor. I had called my wife at the time. She was in another city. And I began to cry. This same person who could not wait to leave the nest and build his own life, the first night I started crying. And what was I saying? I miss mom. That same mom who would make me come home before Maghrib. I'm 21 years old, come home before Maghrib, right? I was crying because I missed her. And that time that I had where I would go home every night and see her, that time is over. And I didn't use it as wisely as I could have. So young people, take this lesson from the life of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, that life is very short. And that if we don't serve, honor, and love and appreciate our parents, we will one day regret it, whether they are still alive or they have passed on. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy on our parents.